Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tyler and I went to Central Maine Power Sports earlier to ask their techs what they thought about the crank, and basically he said that, like, obviously it definitely got heated up, but they do that sometimes once they get hot, but just because it's blue it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. But he looked at it, he's like, yeah, I'd probably recommend getting a OE crankshaft for it. He said the OE crankshafts are better or sturdier than the hot rod cranks. So I don't know what route Tyler's going to go, because I know he said that the OE ones are kind of hard to find, and when they are, they're pricey, or when you find them, they're pricey. But basically, recommended that we replace the crank. So that's the update on that. I want to get my OBX header unboxed and put on the car, that way the exhaust is complete again. Maybe try and get some fluids in the transmission, change the oil. I want to get the knuckles off today too, so that we can press out the hubs and bearings, because I have new hubs and bearings for it. And last night I ordered the wheel seals, the inner and outer, and it looks like there's like a metal like retainer ring or something too that's coming with it, so those should be in soon. But I at least want to get the knuckles off, get them cleaned up, maybe even get the sandblasting cabinet hooked up and start blasting the knuckles. That way I can paint them, because they are a little crusty. But basically going to try and get some of the maintenance done on this. I also have I forgot to mention, I ordered a grill and the wheel seals, and I got like a Tomei shift knob for it too, so that's coming. And
your shift knobs.
Oh, calm down. But
you could have put a turbo on it.
A what?
Chinese turbo.
I paid $30 for the shift knob.
You pay $30 for a Chinese turbo.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a $30 turbo on this. Okay.
I am.
That wasn't $30.
I don't know how much that was. That was free. I traded a bumper for that. It was a free turbo.
It's definitely more than $30.
It comes up as a Chinese turbo that can supposedly hold up to 600 horsepower. I'll believe it.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, no.
Do you want to go over what the guy said? I tried to.
What? Okay.
I tried to cover what he said about your crank, but that's your world, so you probably retained more of that than I did.
We're just gonna replace the whole thing, because said if you press the pins apart and the bearings and shit, you're gonna spend like $100 to have someone do it. I mean, I have a press that we could do it, but you gotta keep these like perfectly balanced. You can have them like off-centered and whatnot. If they're uncentered, you gotta repress the part, press it back on, make sure it's centered, and then go get it balanced, I guess. So we'll just buy a whole kit with a piston and slap it in.
Are you gonna get the hot rod crank, or are you gonna try and find?
Oh, yeah. So you get the hot rod crank with a Wiseco piston, or you can get a Wiseco and a Wiseco.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna get a Wiseco.
Yeah.
I think he just means like they don't last as long.
I mean, you'll wheelie it, but you're not gonna be like going down the road and full wheelie fucking.
I'm not gonna be wherever those.
Whatever that fucking kid did to this thing.
That and the people out in like Brooklyn and all that.
Oh yeah, fucking going down the street, yeah.
And like scraping the rear fender. No, like I just like taking the hell off, and if it lifts up into a wheelie, I mean.
I gotta take these paper towels out, or rag, whatever that is. Try and vacuum out the ports. Hopefully whatever water was in there is not frozen. That would suck.
Could be a grand old car.
Yeah.
Open up the box.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. Unveil the OBX header.
A nice box.
Just set it right on my hood. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh my god, this thing's greasy.
You're welcome.
The best header you can find on eBay, probably because it's like the only header you can find on eBay, aside from those like $60 fucking Chinesium ones.
That's what I had. The one for you, they work.
Oh, gaskets, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, look at that.
What's
Gasket,
that?
piece of
Got my
paper.
address on it? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's like, oh, come find us, Maine.
Hoping here too in Canada, eh?
Eh?
Okay. This is a really interesting unboxing. There's the header. What the hell else is in here? Oh, it's a hat.
Did you get a free hat?
I got a fucking OBX hat, dude. I've never got one of those in my OBX stuff. What does it say on the side there?
Dude, there's two of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet, we each got a hat.
Dude, that's sick.
Dude, that's sick as fuck. Huh. It's badass. I don't even want to wear it because I don't want to get it dirty. I just want to like put it up on my
right? Put it in the toolbox or something.
Well, yeah, let's get to the header.
Oh, shiny.
Ow, stabbing myself. Those are sharp. Look at the welds though on the fucking inside.
I love OBX.
Big gap. No, I mean, they actually, it's not, oh my god, I can hear myself through it. It's not ported, but they actually ground down the welds that way. It's not,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I guarantee you they don't do that on the fucking, like, $50, $60 ones probably.
No, they don't.
No.
I do that.
I do that.
That's what I did on mine.
Cool. Get that off of there before. Oh yeah, I like they have their little.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody miscalculated.
Oh god. I was gonna take the sticker off too.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So I guess the next step is gonna be I'm gonna leave those rags in there. I'm gonna sand down all of these studs. And oh, am I missing a stud? Oh, it looks like one broke off, but I didn't snap a stud, so it must have already been broken. That's weird. Did you snap a stud when the header came off? Because I don't remember snapping one.
Was already snapped.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't think you did, and I don't remember snapping one, so it must have already been like that.
Yeah, we'll drill it out with the drill.
All right, and then I'll just have to clean that surface again, and then get the vacuum because I want to wire brush these studs before I take those out. So. Yeah, I know this isn't great for the threads, but the threads aren't that great anyway, so I can't really hurt them by taking the rust off. They're already pitted, so. The bolt that he just pulled out is pretty nasty. So that's the ball joint on this is held in. There's a bolt in the back, and there's two studs with nuts in the front. So I'll probably go back down to Sturdy and try and get some new hardware, get some fucking grade 8 zinc plated, whatever the fuck it is. Probably do that as I go if we find anything that's pretty cruddy. So we're gonna have to go get drill bits tomorrow because we've tried to get that stud out on the right side here, and we've gone through 2 bits pretty much. They haven't snapped or anything, but they're just dull as fuck. One of them cut, and that's where all these shavings come from, and then that got dulled out too. Been trying to keep it fucking lubricated and everything, and just ain't having it. So we'll have to go get a new drill bit set tomorrow. So that's probably gonna be it for tonight. I had 3 nuts on this fucking stud up here trying to back this out, and it would not come out. Like, it started stripping my wrench out, and when I tightened it further, it literally just started cutting threads into the stud. So that's gonna stay where it's at. I guess the studs are good. I'm not gonna argue with that. Figured I would pick this back up because we're done with the Celica for tonight. It's super fucking cold, and I have to get drill bits, and we tried to get the sandblaster going, and everything, like, it's a super simple system. All it is air and the pickup tube. There's something wrong with the gun. I took it apart, blew it out, cleaned out everything. Well, not cleaned out everything, but, you know, blew it out with the air. Got whatever would come loose, and it's still not blowing media. So I'm gonna assume there's something wrong with the gun. So we'll figure that out tomorrow. I figured I'd pull the GoPro out because Tyler's going through the front end of the bike now, but he got the whole ass end back together, minus the wheel, obviously.
Yeah,
but all the plastics are back on, tanks back on, seat, this rear fucking like subframe piece.
Together so I don't lose any of the bolts. It can stay together. A lot of it will have to come back off once the engine goes back in. If I wanted to be a cheap ass cheapo, I could just buy a $100 crank, press it in, press it out, not worry about the balancing. There's people online that, if you mark it really good, like mark, make sure all 4 of your marks line up.
Yeah, probably like
fucking wrong.
Like notch it, not like notch it, but like, you know, take like a etcher, like
an etcher.
Yeah, and just
precision etch it. But
yeah,
I don't want to fuck with that. No.
Yeah.
We'll build it to stock.
Especially because he didn't specify like how bad the bluing was. He said obviously like it got hot, and he emphasized hot.
Did you see how much fucking antifreeze came out of the radiator?
Oh yeah, there was like no fucking antifreeze. Yeah, where's that?
It's in that red bucket right there.
That's it. This is all that came out of the fucking radiator.
I don't even remember.
That is it.
Each of those got to hold like a Powerade worth of fucking coolant in it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Like, so you can bring the store gets my fault.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I want to grease up the rest of this axle.
And you know, nothing greases up an axle better than peach whiskey. I just wanted to show, you know, it's going back together. It's looking like a bike again. I mean, it's not done. Like he still has to rebuild the whole engine, but we're doing something tonight, so I figured I might as well add to the video. What did the guy say? He swapped the caliper to his other one before he sold it to you?
Took the whole brake assembly off this to swap to his other 450 to ride that around, and then swapped it back to this bike when I told him I wanted to trade for it.
I don't know how he rode the other one around when he blew that one up. Like, did he just blow it up? And now he's like, well, I gotta get rid of this because I need something to ride.
He blew this one up first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, did he just blow the other one up?
I showed you it probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
Rode that one, the other one around for a month, and then blew the fuck out of this one. The other one. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, well.
So he just took the cover off, and it was fucking bone dry. Like, it was all the way at the bottom. So
I mean, yeah, it's not really doing anything right now, but it's because I don't have the bottom of the line cracked open yet.
Get that little bucket that the antifreeze is in.
I'm not picking my feet up because of the alcohol.
Side note, those fucking Pringles, dude. If anybody likes honey mustard, like fucking dipping sauce, they're honey mustard Pringles. They are bomb. I know it probably sounds weird to some of you, but they taste so good. Try them, I swear.
Just tell me when it's tight and I'll pump.
Tight.
Holding.
Oh jeez, it doesn't even shoot out. It's not like a car.
It's probably might not get to that point yet.
Yeah, okay, tight. Oh shit. Oh, cramp.
Oh shit.
Leg cramp.
Holding.
All right, well, that was pretty anticlimactic. So
yeah,
we'll
we need a new brake master cylinder. I highly doubt the caliper is to blame because we're not even getting pressure to the caliper yet. So it's got to
does it have a piston in it? No, it does. Yeah, because it would just be spilling out the.
Yeah,
as you said.
But that's okay. I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Yep.
We still got these.
This thing's still a win, regardless.
No, yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
like, we found out the price of these. They're $75 a side, and you can get them etched in whatever color, whatever.
Yeah, so I guess they're not for a KX, they're for this, but that company that makes these, that you can etch whatever the fuck you want into them, and KX is the default.
Yeah.
So somebody didn't click YZ.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
I ain't gonna change them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, why? It's you can paint them for all you care, you know? Like, who gives a shit? So
someone will come up and be like,
that's not a KX. Be like, what are you gonna do about it?
What? It's not? I'm colorblind. They told me this was a Kawasaki.
So yeah, hopefully this is the last time I do this. We're done for tonight. We'll pick it back up in a second. So we'll see you out on some Kid Rock. See you in a second.
That's my dance move.
Yeah, it gets better the more he drinks.
The more he drinks.
Insert Ethan's wedding clip here. All right, guys, we're back. It's the next day. I forgot to bring this yesterday, but this is the new hood trim piece that I got. This is why I got a new one. This whole section here is broken off. It's not bad, but I mean, you can kind of see it from the front because that's the nose piece that you'll see when the hood's down. And that one's blank. This one's some cool, I don't know if there's a certain version or like GTS models or something came with this or what. I don't really know where this is from, but it's the same thing, but it says Toyota, and it's not broken, so that's cool. Literally all you have to do is these 5 little caps. I already took one off. Just pop these 5 little caps out, and there's I think it's a 10 mil under there, and just pop it off, pop a new one on. So do a little YouTube magic here. Old one's on, and just like that, it's on. Because eventually, like I said, I'm gonna get a carbon fiber hood. This hood's like actually really heavy, surprisingly. Probably because it's still quality made, because it's old. But I'll end up putting this on that because the hood's not going to have the badge or anything, so it'll be a nice sleek hood, and then I'll have this little end trim piece down here. But it's not a priority right now, so plus I don't have $1,000 to drop on a hood. I just tallied everything up last night, and I've already dropped like almost $3 grand on this car, like not even including the cost of the car. So yeah, so eventually, you know, that'll be a that's on the list. Tyler's fucking cutting the exhaust off his truck. I mean, Tyler's definitely not cutting the exhaust off his truck.
I'm not making this for off-road use only.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's definitely old. Like it's used. This is all fucking weathered and cracking, which I have no idea if I could ever find another piece of this somewhere. This like seal in between, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. It's just aesthetics. But this isn't broken anymore, so works for me. Probably try and polish these scratches out, these little white scratches. But you know, I mean, I can nitpick all day. But one thing down, more to go. Oh my God. That's awful. Jesus. I love it.
I love it.
I hate it, but I love it. It's a good smell. And then this back side is the same size as this, or is it supposed to fit into this?
No, I think it's the same size of the step up.
Okay.
So it would need like something to slip over it.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It almost looks like it's the same size as the small end of the pipe, but because where you cut it, it's flared out.
Oh yeah.
So if we hammer that, this might fit over it. Heat shield's non-existent.
No.
Yeah, see how it drops down here?
Yeah.
If we can bend that back in, I think this will go over it. Because if you look at this,
Does the small one go into the other one?
it looks like it's the same size.
As
there.
that, yeah.
Yeah, the small end on this goes in there
So potentially,
a little bit,
but I mean,
but it's really fucking loose.
yeah.
I don't know. I almost feel like just shave off these edges here.
Yeah.
And get one that just slides over this, like up to here.
Yep.
Just fucking
Slide it on that way, and then have the adapter on this side.
Tyler got the stud drilled all the way through. So right now I'm just gonna vacuum up some of the metal shavings real quick, and then I'll probably jump up a bit size. And he found, where did it go? Vacuum's probably right on top of it. Yeah. He found this stud last night. If I can grip this with vice grips and get this nut off, I will. But I should be able to use this right there, just like all those other studs, instead of having to go get a new set, because I can't get the other ones out anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, once we get that out, I'll probably be able to put this in, go get 6 new nuts, and should be good to put the header on, get the exhaust bolted back up, and start assembling the rest of this engine bay. Next size drill bit, here we go. So this is probably going to be the last drill bit size that I'm going to use. It's about the width of the stud. So this probably be the last one we do before we try and tap it, I think. I'll ask Tyler. He knows more about doing this shit than I do. But my car, so I'm going to learn. But that's where we're at now. If I can get a close-up in there. That's where we're at. So this one's a 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's not going to focus. You can kind of see it, but this will probably be the last one, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, so the GoPro died. Tyler and I had to go. We scrapped the cats off the Sequoia, and we didn't get around to retapping that hole yet because that was giving us trouble, and we only had a certain amount of time before the scrap place closed. So went there, went to O'Reilly's, got some exhaust pipe for him to fix that, and then he got a call from Central Maine Power Sports. Parts for the dirt bike came in, which I'll show you. I don't know if it was this far complete last night when we stopped filming. I think it was. I don't remember what I filmed last night, but this is how the bike sits now. Everything's back together. Everything's all grease. The last step is just going to be the motor.
Flywheel puller.
Flywheel puller.
Wait. Flywheel puller? Motion Pro. It's Motion Pro. Motion Pro. Then we got some Scott hand grips, blue full waffle, radial full waffles.
Full waffle, blue waffle.
That's gonna look sick. Blue waffles.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't like these. They get super dirty.
Yeah, I
And
don't know why they would have thought to put white grips on a fucking bike.
They're all. I was looking at the store. They're all white and they're all gray. You can't get any of them black.
The fuck?
There's different colors in these section, and it's like
Some
I
fucking
guess
blue ass ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with these. And I don't like the squares. Honestly, this feels way more grippier than.
Yeah. Oh, there's that.
Oh yeah, we got that. Oh, and then butt plug.
Hell yeah.
Butt plug to the exhaust. Well, that's part of the exhaust. So when you wash the bike with water, is gonna down it. Never had one before on a bike, but I thought it was appropriate. And then rebuild kits, $820 if I go through them. He doesn't like Wiseco, but I could just pay $520 for the Wiseco kit.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to do. I kind of want to do their kit, but because I don't mind, but
I don't know what credibility he has to just say Wiseco's junk, because I don't know what exactly his job description is.
yeah, exactly. Because like
you know.
me personally, Wiseco is my like go-to like forged pistons and rods. Like even like with the cars, like
Yeah. Well, look up specifically Wiseco's Yamaha replacements, like you know, and reviews on those. But yeah, and we got a new drain valve for the compressor, and we got like a $20 fucking one of the gravity fed guns for this, because we went to 3 different places. We went to Harbor Freight, Home Depot, and Lowe's, and none of them had a regular gun like the one that is in there. Harbor Freight had this exact cabinet that I wish I just brought the gun, because I could have swapped it out with their damn store, fucking floor model, because they don't sell that anyway. And we're just gonna just taking that, but we just got a $20 friggin' gravity fed one, because Tyler made the point that if we just hook it up to air or whatever and drag the compressor out, we can bring this to a car if we need to sandblast something little. So tomorrow we'll probably try this out. I want to see what oh, that's cool. It has a shut off for the feed and everything. That's nice. I want to see what we can do like on my valve cover or one of these brackets. I want to strip my knuckles too.
Small hole.
Huh? Oh yeah. I don't know if. Yeah, maybe. You can kind of see it. But I want to strip my knuckles too and get those blasted so I can paint them. But I got dinner engagements with my family, so.
There's already plastic in it.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fucking dumb. So yeah, Harbor Freight, junk, figures. But we'll see how long it works.
Yeah.
If it works.
Yeah.
If not, they're going to be getting it back tomorrow, and I'm going to be pissed. So.
I think we just need to tweak her a little bit.
Probably. So yeah, like I said, the stud is completely drilled out. Tyler's probably going to tap that, or try to tap that once I leave. I'm just going to pick up. Figured I'd, you know, give a little update since we've been gone for a couple hours running around doing errands, and probably once again pick this back up tomorrow. So same video. If not, then like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.